Hey, what's up? I don't even know what to call it. Oh shoot, I took the wrong road. I just realized that. Listen, I'm in a really just energetic, I guess, mood. And as I said in my last video, I wanted to talk to you about this is a new year, okay? I get it. New Year resolutions suck. You never really follow through with them. Some people do, some people don't. I'm one of those people that usually don't. I'm part of the norm. But I'm also like the type of person that likes to reflect. Last semester was crappy. I'm gonna be honest. I have never failed a class in my entire life. I failed my first class. I failed my stats class. Let me try to make an excuse. It's not much of an excuse. There's some truth to it. I've never taken a stats class in my entire life. I took a stats 412 class. That's a 400 level class. That is not something you want to do. You don't want to just go into stats not knowing anything and take a 400 level class. I don't know what I was thinking. But so I did that, and that might be part of the reason why I didn't understand anything 98% of the time. I also got a D in my linear algebra class because I didn't work hard in it. It wasn't hard, it was pretty simple, but all the context, if you've ever done linear algebra, there's a lot of different things that you have to do, but they're very similar. But then it'll ask you for looking for this, and then you end up looking for something else. And that's what I did a lot on the quizzes and the tests, and that was shame on me. Bad Alex, I should have studied, and I should have actually studied for the quizzes and tests. All wrong. Listen, I graduated from my high school as valedictorian. Okay, so I know how to study, I know how to be a good student, I know how to do things correctly, and I know what to do, you know what I mean? I know how to make it, but I didn't apply any of those skills or anything like that, and it's wrong, and it was wrong of me. If you've ever heard of AVID, it stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. There's different styles and methods that you use for studying and for note-taking. For example, you take Cornell notes, which is like you put questions on the left side and you have your notes on the right side. I'm trying to be a lot more organized this semester and plan everything out and have it constructed so that way I'm actually studying, okay? And applying my content and using my notes and taking more notes and becoming more organized. I have a section for each class per notebook, and I'm actually taking my notes. And one of the things that I haven't been doing, which AVID, my school, tried to install into my brain, which I did use, which is why I did so well in high school, was my agenda. And I have a good habit of keeping track of what I have to do, but it's a whole different subject, or it's a whole different method whenever you actually use those, like in a hard agenda or have something in your face. So I have my agenda, and I've been using it every day. So today's Friday. It's the end of the first week of this new semester. I've used my agenda every day, and I'm going to continue to use my agenda every day. Sorry, and it's I like it. I'm really trying to apply myself this semester. I'm trying to get my work done early, not procrastinate, ask questions, and I'm not gonna get behind. Like, that's the thing. And I think because, oh, by the way, I was a math major. I was gonna major in math, get a bachelor's degree in math, go into the MAT program to get my master's in education, to become a high school math teacher. I realized I'm not suited to be a mathematician. The thing about Coastal is that you have to major in that subject area, and quite frankly, I didn't want to major in math. I wanted to be a high school math teacher, but I don't want to be a mathematician. It's a lot more math. Listen, let's take it this way. In Calc 2, I got a C. When I entered Calc 3, like, no. Calc 3 was just my cutoff, and if I can barely understand Calc 2, I barely grasped any concept of Calc 3, and if I can't do Calc 3, I can't do Advanced Calc 1. There's a whole bunch of things that I would have, I'm not saying give up. I just realized that there's a different path for me to take, and so I'm doing middle level math and science, which means I'm going to be a middle school teacher, which I'm perfectly content about, mainly because I had a crappy middle school experience. Okay, I got bullied. You know, middle school is where you start to find your identity and want to become who you are, and so I think I want to change that. Not change that exactly, but like provide a space for my students to feel welcomed and accepted and know that, hey, you're going through changes. Hey, you're trying to find who you are, and at the same time stick with and be loyal to friends. I'm here for you to know that I went through hell and back, and I get it. But I'm also getting a minor in middle level mathematics, so I'm going to be certified to teach 5th through 12th grade, so I can still become a high school math teacher. Eventually, I think I wanted to still become a high school math teacher. I still do want to be a high school math teacher, but I definitely want to stay in middle school for a little bit. You know what I mean? Get some experience in that. I think it's going to be good for me to have that experience in middle school and then have that transition from middle school to high school, so that way I know where my kids are coming from. So yeah, as I was saying, so I switched over. I'm taking a whole bunch of education classes now because I'm trying to enter the professional program next year, which is 2 years long. So I had to take a lot of education classes this semester, and honestly, I think I overworked my brain, because last semester and the semesters prior, all I've been taking is math classes. And honestly, I think my brain just needed a break from math. I think I got so sick of just learning math concepts that it wasn't as fun as it used to be. Like, for those who know me, I have fun with math. Like, it's crazy. I'll do something wrong on a problem, and I'm like, what the heck did I do wrong? Then I figure it out. I'm like, oh, I know what I did. And it's great. It's a great feeling. Math is great. I just love math, and I love teaching math, and it's so much fun to me. But I think I definitely needed just a semester off of math, or I needed to take classes other than math. And I'm not taking any math this semester, and I kind of miss it. And I still am at a high school, 2 high schools, like my work and then my experience with 9th grade freshmen. It's kind of like intern, kind of, but it's once a week. So I still get to work with math, which is great because I love math. But I'm not having to learn 1,000 different new concepts. But I'm taking a lot of education classes. I'm taking a philosophy class. It's environmental philosophy or environmental ethics, which is interesting because they're just different concepts. And I'm taking a communications class because I'm minoring in communication. I'm also getting a sustainability certificate, and a whole bunch of education classes, which is a lot of reading and writing, which I haven't done classwork like that in a minute, since high school, really. Because I'm so used to taking my math classes and just doing math homework, etc., etc. But it's great. I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping that this semester is going to be awesome. I'm holding myself accountable, and that's why I'm letting you, me, my future self, anyone know I failed. I failed a class. I got a D in a class. My GPA went down, and I'm going to push myself to the limit this time and actually reach out for help, because what was my problem last semester was that I didn't go get help. And that's the thing, you wait too long to get help and you're not going to end up getting help because you say, I don't want to go up to them and look like an idiot, which, yeah, that was a big portion as to why I did not go get help, was because I was so backed up and I said, nah, I didn't want to embarrass myself. And that's a problem with a lot of students, is that they don't want to feel embarrassed, etc., etc. But I don't know, this semester is going to be great. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. There's lots of things I'm holding myself accountable for. I am trying to work out 4 days a week. Today is Friday. I worked out, I want to say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday is when I'm working out. So 4 days a week. I think I'm going to work out today as well. So I think maybe this week I'm going to work out 5 days a week, or 5 days this week. I'm definitely just, I want to do better for my body and just live, okay? Be happy. I want to get back into doing more community service and just giving back and doing things that make me feel good spiritually, emotionally, physically. Excuse me, I just burped. You know, so I'm happy. I just wanted to share that, and I wanted to wish everyone a new year, happy new year. Set yourself some goals, write them down, and realize that it's good to connect to yourself spiritually. When I say spiritually, I don't mean religiously. I mean, if you want to be religious, more power to you. But I mean, connect with, realize that we are all connected on this planet. We all share energy, we share the same vibes, and we all affect each other. So do good, receive good. Karma, yeah. Maybe go do some community service, because you never know what you learn. There's a lot of things that you can learn. My hair's a mess. I'm actually, I'm just pull into my own salon. I promise you, I don't text and drive. I try not to text and drive or snap and drive. I have a bad habit of snapping and driving. I will say that. Kyrese will call me out on it. I will record myself and drive because I won't look at the camera. That's not justifiable. I know it's still wrong. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to go get side shaved off again. Maybe do something with this tip because it's and I'm gonna dye my hair. Let's see what color I dye. But that's it. Good luck. Wish me good luck. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. Hold me accountable. Check in on me. When I look at this on my dying deathbed, I'll be able to look back and say, wow, you failed. You did not meet your goals. Or that was it, Alex. You needed to set yourself some goals. And yeah. Okay. I think that's it. I'm going to do some homework while I'm in there too. It is hot. It is hot today. I don't know how. It snowed in South Carolina, by the way. And that never happens. But that's a different story. You can Google that, okay? But it snowed, okay? And I mean snow. It actually snowed here, and it's great. I had some photos, some really cute photos. But that's it. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Do not forget to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Go pick up trash. There's a lot of trash on this planet, you know, microplastics, and I don't want to talk about it because that's a whole different argument. But good luck, Happy New Year, and I wish each of you, every one of you, the best. Wish myself the best. And that's it. Au revoir.